In financial consolidation and close, you can add custom calculation rules that run automatically during the consolidation process. You can also add on-demand rules that you can use for calculations outside of the consolidation process. This tutorial shows you how to create on-demand rules. For more information about rules that run automatically during the consolidation process, please refer to the links in the description. You must be a service administrator to create, edit, or delete on-demand rules. To create and manage on-demand rules, select the Rules card on the home page and open System View. You can add on-demand rules to a Consol cube. You cannot add rules to the Rates cube if multi-currency is enabled. The Consol cube is seeded with system-created consolidation calculation rules, which use the FCCS_ prefix. You cannot delete or rename these rules. To create an on-demand rule, right-click Rules and select New. I'll add a simple rule that calculates inventory values in the account dimension. The name must be unique and cannot start with the FCCS_ prefix reserved for seeded rules. You also cannot use the name of an existing system rule, including clear empty blocks, consolidate, force translate, or translate. You use Essbase calculation scripts to create rules. I'll paste in the script I need for my rule. The calculation in this rule adds the values in two accounts, warehouse stock and showroom stock, and then stores the calculation result in the inventory stock account. If you prefer working in a graphical rule editor, you can select the designer option. You can optionally add a description or comments for the rule in the Properties pane. When you add a new rule, the system automatically creates runtime prompts for the consolidation, currency, entity, period, scenario, and years dimensions. Users use the runtime prompts to select members for these dimensions when they launch the rule. You can use the value column to provide default members to display for each prompt. Users can override the default member at runtime. If you want a prompt to always display the default member specified in the value column when the rule is launched, select Use as Override Value. You can use the As Hidden column to hide a prompt to prevent users from overriding the default value. I'll enter entity input and entity currency as the default members for the consolidation and currency prompts, and then select Use as Override Value and As Hidden. I'll enter Actual as the default value for the scenario dimension, which users can override. Validate the rule to check for mistakes in syntax and member names. The rule does not become active until it is deployed. You do not need to refresh the database after deploying. However, any time you make changes to a rule, you must redeploy it. After you deploy a rule, it is available in the Rules card, where you can launch the rule and assign launch permissions to users and groups. Users who have launch permissions can invoke on-demand rules from Data Forms, Oracle Smart View for Office, and the Rules card, and during post-data load processing, journal posting, and supplemental data posting. I'll launch the rule from a form. When you launch a rule, the runtime prompts display. Notice that the consolidation and currency prompts with their default values are hidden, and Actual is displayed as the default value for the scenario dimension. I'll select members for the prompts and launch the rule for the North Division entity. The on-demand rule calculates the data in the form. For more information on adding rules to forms, see the Help Center video Adding on-demand rules to forms. To learn more, visit docs.oracle.com.